So this video was definitely supposed to get done a little while ago, and I'm doing this intro like a month after I've actually come from this trip in particular. But I just want to talk about vlogging and how to still vlog well and it look good, even though you may not necessarily have all the tools that you usually would, or your cinematic kits, your camera, all that stuff is a little bit more pared down in order to accommodate you traveling. So if that's what you're interested in, stick around for this. Just to give you some context, I had about 30 minutes to pack up all the gear that I wanted to take with me on this trip, and I honestly struggled with what I should take and what I should leave. I don't know if you've ever had that struggle. Leave that down in the comments. I would like to hear how you dealt with it, but this is how I dealt with it. So I shouldn't have said 30 minutes because I definitely had a lot more than 30 minutes. I have my passport, and it's an hour before that I'm supposed to be here, right? I left my passport on my bag, which is on the conveyor belt over here, and went all the way here, and is definitely right there. And now they're trying to figure out how I can get my passport in my bag.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. She said that she'd been working here 10 years and that's never happened. Come on, bro. So it is 6:24, but in Edmonton in particular, it is like 3:24, I believe. So I'm super tired. I don't drink coffee, but I definitely did this morning because I'm definitely going to need it today for sure. So guess I better go figure out this whole Uber situation and get out of here. Oh, this is not you, is it? Try this again. I saw a black car and I was like, oh, that's it. So I eventually found some food and I was able to get some work done-ish today. But after that, I came back to the hotel and I just needed to relax. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I knocked out. I knocked out hard, but that's not what we're here for today. We're trying to figure out how to travel and still get good quality footage. Because I don't know about you, sometimes when I pick up my phone in particular, like it doesn't exactly do what I want it to do sometimes. And there are ways to make your phone footage work. Maybe that's another video that I will make for you guys at some point in time. But I just want to be able to be comfortable with the gear that I'm using, know it inside and out, not fumbling over any of the buttons. So first tip is do not bring new gear when you want to just go quick. That's not the way that you're gonna dial in your footage in particular. Just go with the gear that you are comfortable with, that you know inside and out and can get things done. So to be honest, the only two things that I brought was one camera for vlogging. I used the Pocket 3. Yes, everybody talks about it, and yes, it really is as good as everyone says it is. So yeah, no, I absolutely love it. And the other camera that I brought with me is my A7C2, which I'm using right now with what lens is this? The 16 to 25 lens 2.8, I believe. Yes. 2.8. And yeah, this is like my go-to lens all the time. And I try to be prepared as much as possible. So I do bring ND filters for my camera. Right now I have an ND filter, a 2 to 5 stop on this camera, and that just helps it make it look a little bit better. And that also helps with the cinematicness of things as well. If I were to take this off, let's see. Let's take this off here. See, it looks very, very different than when I actually have it on. And that's the power of an ND. It's like sunglasses for your camera lens. This one is a 2 to 5 stop, and if it was a really bright sunny day, I would bring my 6 to 9 stop, which that means it's darker sunglasses for brighter days, which allows my highlights in my shot to not be super white or anything of that nature. It brings back some of the shadows, it creates that contrast, and that's what makes things look cinematic. So yeah, I'm saying a whole lot of things, but all that to say, what you want to do is keep it simple, stupid. Like, that's really what it is. Keep it simple. Because if I'm being completely honest, I was planning on bringing a whole lot more, and I was even going to bring my drone with me. But I decided not to do that because it wasn't necessary. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to stunt. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's definitely not necessary. So things that you don't need, don't bring. The only thing that I want to do is I want to be able to vlog, and I want to be able to take some pictures and do like sit down things like this as well. And the A7C II is really great for that. It's not always the greatest camera to vlog because it can be bulkier than this, even though I have vlogged with my A7C II. But on a run and gun situation, to be honest, it's better to go with the Pocket 3. So figure out what works for you, what you're comfortable with, and then run that. If that's your phone, cool. We'll figure out ways to help you optimize your phone footage so it can look cinematic, silky smooth, and all of those great stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's honestly it. Just keep it super simple. But there is some other things that you can do to help you not sacrifice quality. How you frame things is also really important. It's probably one of the most important things. It's very easy to just pick up a camera and shoot, but if you're intentional about how you shoot things, checking to see if there's clutter in your environment, framing something in a way that allows life to unfold in front of the camera, I can almost guarantee that whatever you shoot will look that much better. So the next time you shoot something, just take some time to figure out what you're trying to capture and how this will move your story along. And I promise you, it's just going to be a lot better than what you've been doing. A lot of people think that it's the gear and the type of work that I need to figure out where I'm going. Am I going across this way? Yes, I am. Yeah, a lot of people think it's the type of gear and cameras and different things of that nature that you use that makes your work that much more cinematic. Yes, that is definitely the case, while also what carries the storyline, what makes people feel something is how you frame things, how you tell the story, how you allow the camera to capture the story and allow life to unfold in front of the camera. The gang. You gotta start with the vlog. What's going on, y'all? So of course it starts to snow when I'm ready to get out and start walking. The day was too packed. I didn't get time to even say what my bonus point was going to be. But essentially, my bonus point, I would say, is that just be prepared for anything. That's why I always have ND filters on me. I have clamps and different things because no matter the situation, I'm always ready to shoot, always ready to attach a clamp to a table to get the shot, something of that nature. So, I can just be as creative as possible because I have the tools to do it. So that's probably the bonus thing I would say. Not sacrificing quality or getting the angle that you envisioned in your mind is to essentially always be ready to adjust, uh, just be flexible. Because yeah, you might have a vision, but you may not necessarily exactly go the way you want it to go, but at least you have the tools to adjust. So that's what I would say.
This time, please make sure your seatbelts are fastened, tray tables and seat backs are in their upright and locked position.
The funny thing about it is I brought the Pocket 3 and the A7C2, but I only really used one of them. Can you guess which one? I literally used this once and I used this, yeah, all the time. I didn't take as much pictures as I wanted to, but you know what? I was just more so interested in capturing the event, what was happening, and my thoughts on it, and the Pocket 3 definitely came in handy. All that to say, go with the camera that you are actually going to take out and use rather than the one that has the best quality, maybe bigger, all that great stuff. Because not technically, the A7C2 is the better camera, but I used the one that was more available and that could fit pretty much anywhere, so I can take it with me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask it in the comments and I will try my best to answer it. Like I said, I love when you guys have a lot to say in the comments, good or bad. It just means that this was worth talking about. Anyway, that's all for me today. If this is something that blessed your spirit, go ahead and like this. If this is something that you want to keep up with, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, blow it up people's elbow and all that great stuff. And if you want to get an alert of the next one, go ahead and hit that bell as well, please do. On to the next one, go ahead and do something creative today. Peace. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Bro. Good, man. And it looks like I'm not dapping you up, even if I just saw you for the video, bro.